Brian White will start right up top with Pedro Vite and Cordova just underneath. And the wingbacks, Elvis Powell, who played as a center back in the game against Chicago, will get a chance at his more familiar right wingback position. And so little time to prepare for each other. You really don't know what you're going to get in this match. Two teams that have played a lot of games in the last 35 days.
That one's blocked. Powell a chance to clear. Goes up and over. Kubo trying to reel it in. Berhalter's there and cut down Urbina. No call. And from way out, Berhalter nearly picked the corner.
Yeah, when they lost spectacularly. 5-1 in St. Louis. Every other one-goal game.
Vasquez in. Can he split the defense? He gets a shot away. It's there on the line, and Takaoka makes the save. How did Brandon Vasquez keep that play alive?
The goalkeeper Takaoka sits on the ball in the end. Very fortunate it doesn't cross the line. 3 Whitecap players around Vasquez, able to get that shot away. And then Takaoka does just enough to prevent it from crossing the goal line.
The strength.
Some Vancouver connections. The first coach, Alan Koch, was the Whitecaps FC 2 coach at one point.
Powell trying to track that down. Rounding the corner around Laborda. There's the cutback. There's the touch. And an open net. It is stopped by Javane Brown to save the opening goal of the match.
In the Canadian Championship, gets his way into the lineup again. But what a run from Elvis Powell, too. The veteran now of MLS, 10th year. As he plays that one back for Vasquez. Doesn't get much of it, but it ends up being a fantastic pass onto the far. I think we're going to see some goals. I don't want to jinx it, of course, but
that one's nicely ahead for Cordova. Celentano lays out to make the stop. We almost jinxed ourselves immediately.
Right away. That was a fantastic through ball there. Shooting chance for the Venezuelan as he's able to get in behind there, and that is well saved by Celentano, who drops to his right. More often than not, you're going to see Celentano make that straightforward save, but
lots of room on the left side. Barreal working against Berhalter. Barreal puts it towards goal, rattles around. Takaoka to save, then it's blocked in front. Robbery just outside the 6. Powell wide for Barreal.
And here's that effort there from Barreal. It's from the angle and a deflection on the way towards goal. Takaoka scrambling there. He can only just kind of paw it out in front. And you thought at that point right here with the shooting chance from Badji that was destined to find the back of the goal. But on the line, well blocked.
That cup win for the Vancouver Whitecaps, and a lot of the players integral in that victory, starting the evening on the bench. Julian Gressel, Ryan Gauld in particular. Mascara all the way forward. Moreno, Kubo. Badji just outside the box. Badji on the left foot, right into Takaoka. Finding a spot here, wide for Barreal. There's the cross to the spot, and Vasquez just popped it up over the bar.
Just didn't like those balls coming in with pace that kind of froze you on your line, and the nearest player with a slight touch can find the back of the net.
There it is from a post, a far post, put back towards goal. Celentano is there to rob Javane Brown, trying to go back door.
Shield balls coming into Acosta. Badji will make way as well. Probably not quite as effective as he thought he might be able to be against the team he's had his way with over the years.
Hug and a laugh there with Acosta on his way off. Perhaps regretting that they couldn't duel for a little while longer.
I think it's a laugh, too, from Kubas, because he never comes off. He's always on the field to play.
Cut off by Miazga. Vite and Berhalter now going over the top. White is there once more. One touch. White again. Over and on top of the goal.
For his body either. He's got his head up, trying to get to the ball here. Doesn't know if the goalkeeper's going to come off the line, able to get to it, but can't chip Celentano. It's the only move he really had there. He would have tried to keep it down if he could. Doesn't get the right type of contact.
But it's a Saturday. Why not?
What an unbelievable fan base they have.
Miazga over the top. And that one flicked towards goal and in! Acosta! A perfect rainbow! and it's 1-0 for the visitors.
And there is the absolute piece of magic we come to expect from this player. 7 goals on the trot now, 7 goals in 7 games. Absolutely brilliant in the park for not more than 5 or 6 minutes, and he catches the Whitecaps out in behind Veselinovic there. And I think he's looking to do that all the way, not trying to cross out to a teammate. He sees it. Takaoka is in a bit of no man's land there, and just fantastic piece of skill there from Lucio Costa has given FC Cincinnati the lead that they so deserve based on the way that they've come into BC Place and defended well and waited for their moment.
So here we go into the 87th minute. Gressel looking for Cordova. And there's a push down in the box. He plays to the spot, and the Whitecaps have their chance to equalize.
He has pointed to the spot here. It's just a hopeful up and under from Gressel. And then Miazga gets caught up with Cordova. He puts the arms in the back of Cordova, and it has to be called. This will not be overturned. It's a penalty kick to the Whitecaps in the dying moments, just as they had the opportunity to.
Just a couple of matches ago, Gall took that, scored that. He'll get another chance here to equalize. Gall versus Celentano. Yes! Tucked in for Vancouver. And all the action coming late here.
Players for each team have come onto the field to play to score the goals. First, Lucio Acosta to give FC Cincinnati the 1-0 lead, and then Ryan Gauld from the spot changes directions. He went high into the goalkeeper's right against Kansas City. This time it's low into the left to Celentano, who dives the opposite way.
Looking for a direct route to goal here. And that is it. Harmlessly coming to an end with the ball in the center circle.